Hey guys, it's Christopher. Welcome to this new live streaming about Zelda: A Link to the Dream, the Zelda Link's Awakening remake we are working on with Zelda Force mostly, but I'm helping him on the project. There is a whole team working on this project, by the way. It's one of the most active projects of the team currently. Hi Darendor, Zelda Force, Oli 55, Adrian. Is it a bird? No. Is it a plane? No, it's Christopher. I don't get the reference, Adrian. So this stream will be in English this time. I'm trying to change. So, Bambin, also called aka Zelda Force, streams a lot about this game because this is his project, and his streamings are in French, usually Tuesday and Thursdays, I think. Hi Phoenix. But I'm not sure if we ever did a stream in English about this game. So the idea of this project is to recreate entirely Zelda Link's Awakening with A Link to the Past graphics. It's a project that was started a few years ago, and then there was no progress at all for several years, and 6 months ago Bambin decided to continue the project, and most of the outside maps are now finished. I helped a lot on mountains because there were some complicated cliffs to make. We have all dungeons, so really a lot of work already on this game. Okay, Oli 55, you are actually Zelda Retro. That's good to know. Let's try to run the game and see what happens. Yeah, only French is available for now. And today we will work on this map. So it's the southeast part of the game. High 12k away. Okay, so let's go there. And in this game there are a lot of cool items like the shovel, the feather. The feather was improved because now you can, how can I say that, change direction during the jump. It was not the case in Zelda Mystery of Solaris DX. Anyway, let's cheat and go directly to this place. And Zelda Retro worked a lot on all caves of the game. Oh, the shovel is a bit slow. And there is a small alignment problem. He moves 1 pixel to the left and then to the right. Too much. Okay. So Spanish version of XD2. Huh, good news, 12k away. So you are my friend. Hi Frank. Hi everybody. Oh, I should tweet about this stream. Go. Tweet. Okay. Caves are finished. Okay, nice. So great progress on this project recently. What are we going to try to do tonight? So, oh, this teleporter is misplaced. 0. And this one misplaced. Okay. Then we have separators. No need to have 2 different separators here. It doesn't make any sense. Yeah. Mama needs my help for cliffs in this part here. There is a boss here in the sand. So, but currently the area here is too small because we would like to make the boss fit in one screen. And this semi-transparent surface here has exactly the size of the screen. 2d3 0 minus 16. Okay, this is correct. So actually the screen should be exactly here. And my idea was to add more separators, but yeah, okay. I think it should be possible. Oops. So these 2 separators will be a bit special because they will only be active once the player enters the boss room, if we can call this a room, because it's outside. But you get the idea. What's going on with this? Wow. It shouldn't be resizable. Oh, custom entities? Okay, sorry. I won't touch these trees. I'll just remove this for now because clearly they are not working correctly yet. Okay, so no, I don't need to do a separate map. Just both separators will be disabled when you come from the south, and then you will enter here or from the right, if I remember correctly. And when you enter, the camera will center in that region here, and then I would enable the separators. Maybe I don't even need the separators then, because the camera will just stay fixed. I don't know. I will not put separators for now, and we will see. Anyway, this guy here, if it's like this, it means that we will see exactly 8 pixels of this cliff, so it should be fine. course, oops, this is not a real tile, this is just for me to see the region that I want to turn into a boss place. Yeah, there's a problem here. I have to cheat one more time, once again. Okay. What did I do? I wanted to hide teletransporters. Okay. No, teletransporters. Okay, that's fine. Then I want to reduce this. And I need to win a lot of space. So I think I can remove that. Okay, this is some sand. Separator. La jonction entre cette map et celle de la baie de Martha. C'est un peu hors sujet de ce soir, moi je vais me concentrer sur ça. Ok. On va juste vérifier que la partie ouest donne quelque chose d'à peu près correct. Parce que pour l'instant, il manque des choses apparemment. Oh, c'est mal aligné une fois de plus. C'est pas aligné sur la grille de 8 par 8. De 16 par 16. Okay. Okay, let's try to see if this part looks good enough. Hi Curry. Oops, okay. I had to leave the map. I closed the game by mistake, but okay, that's fine. Okay, so this will have to be fixed. It's because of the separator. if you put a separator here, oops, I didn't want to put a chest. If you put a separator here, you cannot scroll from here to the other side correctly. Why was this separator needed again? It's because of a music change. No, I didn't mean to open that. Because of course we don't want to continue the separator here. We don't want that at all. So what we should do instead is just to block the player, and this water doesn't have the correct color. So one thing we can do is to simply change the cliffs here and to force the player to, if he wants to scroll from here to here, to be more to the south. Like here it's okay, and here it won't be okay. But this separator could go more to the north. And why is it not in the middle after all? We can put it more to the north and then change the cliffs so that the player cannot scroll when he's too close to the separator. Something like that. It's a solution. Unless you tell me that... okay, actually the player is never able to swim here. If we cannot swim at all here, there's no problem. Maybe it's the case. I thought we were able to jump because there is that. But let's open the old game. Not that one. Where is it? Cocolint. Ah! Okay, there are some stones here. Problem solved. There is no problem. No way to swim here. Here to here. So just don't forget to put some stones. Okay. And everything is fine. So that was not a problem. So then you can adjust the position of this separator as you want. Yeah, let's continue to work on these cliffs. So hide teletransporters. I'll probably remove that completely. This I'm not sure. I want to hide the separator as well. Control E, it's a bad shortcut because it conflicts with all these shortcuts. That's why I wasn't able to use them properly. Let's open an issue. Okay. Hide separators. I'm still annoyed by this. I know. I have an idea. Just use the tree to cheat like that, and everybody will be happy. Okay. Then we'll win this space here, but let's see the model now that we have opened the file. Okay, maybe I can keep an edge here and here still. I will start with something simple and straight, and then try to improve. So everything will have to be moved a lot to the south. And this, by the way, is wrong. And this will put back in the end. Okay. This is also not very correct. So normally the cliff is like this, but maybe I can simplify. I think we should simplify this. Except that we can't. I don't know. Like here I can remove the borders at least to win some space. Borders are useless because we cannot jump anyway. Okay, so that's another way to win some space. Then I'm checking the coordinates here. So let's move it even more. We can also win some space here, because the map more to the north is not started at all. So we are free to change the... We don't really have constraints in the north part. Well, it's true that there is a cliff here, but it's okay. I hate these misaligned cliffs. Why are they like that? C4. Is it because of C4? These ones are correctly aligned. Yeah, the transition is not correct here. It just doesn't look the same at all. Oh, but the teletransporter is... What? Okay, no, the transporter is correct. And C3. C3 just a cliff like that. Not the correct color, by the way. Correct shadow here. But C3, C4, okay. So we should have these guys. Only these 3 guys. At coordinates 0, 0. 0, 0 is here. So everything that's above is completely useless. 0, 0 is here. So all of these cliffs are misaligned of 16 pixels. That's annoying. C4. Is this tree correct at least? .56, and the middle part of the tree is on the teletransporter, so yeah, the tree is correct. Only the cliffs are not. All of this should be 3 pixels more to the north, actually, because 0, 0 is here. Okay. Which means that we should fix these guys. Okay, so we have now more space to the north and to the west. We can do 16 pixels better, actually. Even more space to the north, like that. Okay. This project is not on GitHub, it's on Bitbucket. I'll give you the link. Okay, so now we are close to have the definitive position of the wait. Yeah. Of these cliffs here, but I need to fix that. What happened here? Oh, okay, there was a hidden layer, but nope. I no longer need to cheat here. All these top of trees are wrong. They should be like that. Like that. And this streak is completely outside the map. Okay. Hi, Dalvac. Yeah, I think I should also remove the borders on this one. Move it 16 pixels more to the right. And also remove the borders on that one. What? Can I do that? Okay, so I'm reducing significantly the space of this part here. We should also win some space here. We could reduce the size of the sea here. It's only 32 pixels in the old game, and here it's 48 right now. That's way too much. I didn't realize. Basically we can move all of this 32 pixels more to the south. Well, yeah, this part is supposed to be more complicated here, and there is a jump. Oh, but don't forget the separator. The jump in the is on the other side of the separator normally, but it's complicated with the current, with how this map was made. This cliff here takes way too much space. What? is that? Okay, I'm just adjusting the shape of the cliff here, and the details can be fixed later. Yeah, I could move the jumper more to the right, but normally it's supposed to be in the other screen. It's really supposed to be above this guy here. I don't know how you say it in walrus in English. Can I move the whole cliff? Without breaking too many things? Okay, so we can do something like this, and it's yeah, okay, and it's also possible to improve and do another angle here and another here to make it less square. But this will be enough for now. Again, it's not the main focus of what I'm trying to do tonight. Trying to solve this part. Thanks, Adrian. Oops, not the correct one. Okay, so where is the middle of this? It's 128, it's exactly here. So there will be an entrance somehow. And another one here. So 480 plus half of that, 160. $640 exactly here. Let's move this stuff one more time. Okay, it means that we should be able to have a good result. Like that. I'd like the entrance to be more like this. More narrow as possible, 16 pixels. Or at least, since the camera will be blocked, if you enter by the south, the hero needs to be at most in the center, but not too much to the right, otherwise you would see part of this area here. I don't know if I'm clear because I didn't properly explain what I'm trying to do. Not very sure about these parts yet. I will probably do something more complicated in the end, but I start with something simple. What I'm gonna do with that, no idea. No idea for now. I think I can remove that if needed. Can I not do just like in the mountains? Oh, and this is completely wrong, by the way. Wow. Wow, wait. That's awful. This one was missing. Okay. And my point was that I want to cheat and just do that. This new cliff covers that one. I've done stuff like that in the mountains. And do I need that exact? That's a problem. That might be a problem. I want to cheat and put it like that. Which I hate, which I said I hate. But it's for a good cause, you know? Yeah, I will totally cheat. And I will do that. And hide it somehow. There's always a way. And the way will be to put another thing like that, but behind those. And behind those. Okay. And here I can cheat more easily because these cliffs won't be connected to anything. So if they are not aligned on the 16 by 16 grid, that's fine. I don't want this one. And I had an example of yeah, it will look like that. Am I supposed to cover this like that? Wait, no. Just this one and this one. It looks easy when I see the model, but it's still complicated to reproduce. Yeah, it's like this. Okay, and that's how you do space-saving cliffs. You remove the big borders here. And then I just have to continue it to make a turn and find a way to make it look good here as well. Yeah, it's a good thing that we can always cheat. I don't know what part you are talking about exactly, 12k away, but I didn't try to make it look very good here. I just made the general shape, and then anyone can improve it easily. Hi Dean. Your son wants to make ALTTP quests. Then you choose the right tool, I hope. I mean, I hope it can be useful. Yes, the quest editor is made with Qt or Qt as you want. I'm working with Qt at work. And I have some colleagues who say cute and other colleagues who say Qt. This is completely illegal. That connection is always hard. But actually it's the same as here, no? I'm not even sure if this is really correct. Didn't I have another example of that somewhere? Okay, and since I'm not aligned with the normal grid, I'm a bit lost. Okay, so clearly something is very wrong. Or maybe not. Actually, that cliff is also misaligned. So it was only lucky that here it was aligned again. Oops. Because as soon as you make this kind of Northcliffs, you lose the 16 by 16 alignment. There is an offset. So I might have to cheat. But for now, how do I make transition here as small as possible? Probably that's a good start. But then, maybe like that. Yep. That's very nice. Cool. Oops. That's cool. But, oh. Okay. I had to go more to the right. Like 16 pixels. Okay, starting to look quite good. And I will run the game just to explain better what I'm trying to do. I said I hate what? Misalignment? Yeah. So I confirm that I do hate these Northcliffs. They force you to break the rule. As soon as you don't use this kind of cliffs, you can really align everything on the 16 by 16 grid. But as soon as you use them, you are screwed. Okay, so the idea is that you come from the south, for example. Everything is going normally. You enter here, and when you enter here, the hero stops, and then there is a camera sequence. The camera moves to the north, and then you can fight the boss. The boss appears and you can fight. And when you find the boss, during the fight, you cannot... maybe you can escape. Oh, okay, so if you can escape, I need separators. Yeah, I will use separators for that. That's not... the limit is not looking how I thought it would. I am seeing 8 pixels more than what I was supposed to see. And similarly, you can also come from the north. I mean from the east here. You arrive here, and then the camera will scroll to the west. So where are my separators? So the screen is this size. Oh, is it here? No. I just moved it by mistake. It's supposed to be here. Okay, so that was correct. Phew. And here 128. Let's move all of these 16 pixels. So this is a bit annoying. I have to move. I have to wait to use a bit more space. Like that. It's a lot. No. Let's keep it that way, but we can always put some decorations to... I mean, but because there will be a separator, you know. But the thing is that the separator only appears... only gets enabled when the fight starts. Those two. So let's call them boss separator 1 and boss separator 2. And since there might be a transition here, actually no. Okay, let's still put a decoration, some decorations here. I was thinking of this kind of stuff. Yeah, so if you can scroll from the bottom to the top, or from the south to the north, as you prefer, then okay, there's a problem. Because you are... Yeah, I'm in the cliff. Or am I? But the idea is that there won't be any scrolling here. Separator does not exist yet, so the camera will be able to move normally up to this point, and if it's only if you leave the boss fight that there is a separator. But then what happens if you come back? Do we remove the separator again? It's a bit strange. So I will do the map like if there were separators all the time, because I'm not really sure if it will be possible to remove them and without making it look weird. So I'm keeping these separators for now. Let's finish this. I have to cheat. Oh, that's not good. This is normal, very simple angle here. Okay, I can always do that. And that? Yeah, I think so. And here I already fixed the problem. Okay, I want to finish this cliff here properly to be sure that it works visually. Okay, so, but I forgot the north part here. Where is it? I just forgot. So since I'm cheating... Oops. Wait. And I need one like that. Okay. Good. It doesn't look like I cheated. Almost. Okay, then this is the wrong cliff. I need this one instead. And now let's try to finish this one. Okay. I need the same kind of stuff here and here and here and here. Okay, that's looking good. Okay, so maybe this one should also have the same stuff like that. Which means that I will propagate the the cheating ID will propagate. Yeah. Already propagate a lot. If I wanted to make to look like that. Okay, you guys won't tell anyone that I'm cheating. Like I'm cheating so much. I don't really want to propagate the cheating to the north map, however. This part is above the map, actually. This part is not even visible. Yeah, I don't have... It's true that I don't have to be completely symmetric. Yeah. Let's don't cheat. Let's change our mind. I don't remember where these guys were, but that's not very important. I could also do that. There are actually a lot of options. But wait, that's not really legal. I need to do it like that. And then I can finally do this. Where's the other one? Not here, it's not the correct one. Maybe it's here. Okay. That's starting to look good. This guy must have moved at some point. What I'm supposed to put here? What am I supposed to do? I'm really not sure if I want that. I don't think so, actually. Okay. We are starting to have something. So now I want to finish this stream with improving the corners here and here. Make it look a bit less square. I'm not sure if I can do that really. I mean, I can, but I have to cheat. The only problem is this. There is no tile that can make this corner. So I need to hide it with anything. In Zelda Link to the Past, they hide this kind of things with where are they? Old ruins, decorations. They always put stuff like that. It looks like some decoration, but it's just to hide the fact that they can't make the transition here. Okay, but it's a bit too long. Maybe we could add these tiles, these missing corners, Curry. If you're still here, what do you think? Because there is not really a good... maybe that? No. So I don't know, I will put a guy like this. At least temporarily. Yeah, and I can prove it, Phoenix. And when you see it, it cannot be unseen. I will explain again, Curry. Just let me find us that map from A Link to the Past. Light World. Okay. So there are not... what? I don't know why the south part is missing. There are not a lot of straight angles in cliffs. There are always diagonals, except in this region of the world. the temple, the East Palace or Eastern Palace. But here there are no big borders like this, decorations from ruins, because there are actually diagonal cliffs. But when there are no diagonal cliffs, they really have they would have nothing to put here. The tile just doesn't exist. So, but they just hide it with this. And each and every corner of the whole region is covered with these borders. These big borders. Or with these guys. These statues. So yeah, what I was saying, Curry, is that I cannot make the transition legally here, because it looks either like that or like that if this one is to the front. But we could easily create the missing tile, the missing pattern. It would allow to make these configurations legal, because right now it can only be legal with actually 2 tiles like this, diagonal tiles, because we really need a diagonal part here. You cannot put a horizontal part right next to the next vertical part. There is always this part which is needed, but it's only needed because of that configuration. However, I'm saying it's easy to add them, but if we add them, we might also want to add the equivalent with these borders, because they cannot be made either. I mean, if we were using the border versions of these tiles, then this guy is missing here, but also this one here. I really wouldn't know what to put here. So every time I have this problem, I make the cliff more diagonal like this. Okay. But clearly these do not exist in A Link to the Past, as I just showed. So it would be an improvement. No, we are not using auto tiles at all with cliffs, because cliffs are way too complicated. They do not just reduce to 4 edges and 4 convex corners and 4 concave corners. We could maybe do part of the cliffs with auto tiles, but I don't know. Another problem is that there are also diagonal parts. But maybe we could generate, for example, these with auto tiles. But these, too complicated, because sometimes you want a straight angle and sometimes you want a smoother angle, like this. And also the north part has 2 tiles here, and the west or east part has only 1. Okay, 16 pixels. This This guy here is 16 pixels. I'm trying to find an example where there is less cheating. Yeah, this part here is like 32, 48 pixels high, yeah. When the equivalent part here has only 32, and the equivalent part here 32 as well. What I'm trying to say is that the Northcliffs use more space and very often more tiles, because there is a slight effect of perspective, unlike dungeons. Here we have 40 pixels, and if I include the border, 48, but here only 32. Anyway, could you correct the door of the cave? Yeah, I know the door is completely ugly, completely wrong. Oh, what are you doing here? And I missed the... okay, this one that should be above some... at some point. Okay, it's really not easy. Okay. Maybe I no longer need this guy. Okay, and I will finish with... I want to do the same symmetrical stuff here. So here, I think. Ah, that was easy. Copy paste. So I think we should do the same. And we'll see with the transition here later. C4. Yeah, this can easily be changed, I think. Okay, so we finally have our room here, and I think the rest of the map can be finished by any other contributor of the project. Let's see the result. Hi Tor. Entity component system. I probably use that, but without really giving it a particular name. Oh yeah, obviously. This separator can only be used this way when going to the right. No, it cannot be used at all. We won't be able to work with separators. There are no problem here. But this one cannot be used. Okay. But that's okay. We will just do the script that fixes the camera. And if the I don't really remember. Is the player really allowed to leave during the fight? If he is allowed, and the camera should stop being fixed at some point, right? So we still need something that behaves like a separator, but we can't do it here. I don't really know what to do. We can't do another map because it's still the same problem. If you go to that part, you will necessarily see part of the of this room. So maybe just don't use any special camera effect. We don't really need that. It was just for the fun, this idea. But what we wanted is a room that has the size of the screen. That's for sure. Or the other option is to fix the camera with separators, but close at least this entrance here. Okay. That's it for tonight. I'm going to commit this. We have managed to solve some tricky cliff problems again, so it was nice. Yarna cliffs. Commit push. Okay. Hi drumstick. Did I miss something on the YouTube chat? QT, cute, whatever, it all translates to excellent. Okay, thank you for the compliments, everybody. Okay. I will end the stream if there are no other questions. Ah, le tag rétro. Ok, Thor, je vais faire ça. Je sais pas trop où il faut que je le fasse par contre sur Twitch. Dashboard. Je peux mettre Game, Communities, Language. Je sais pas où mettre des tags. Sur YouTube, je pense que je sais. Anyway, thank you all for watching this stream. I will be streaming again later this week. I'm not sure which days exactly. Pourra être mis dans le titre. Ouais, ok, on verra. Thank you all for watching and see you next time. Don't forget to subscribe to my Twitter, to see the schedule and the announcement of the next streams. Thank you all. Bye.